Matt, we've had a problem with productivity in the UK in terms of productivity growth. I mean, since the financial crisis 2008, we've been slower, in fact, than the growth we had 74 to 2008, which I remember because I'm old enough, and you may do too. Your response to that is this concept of becoming superhuman, but do we really need to wear a cape and a mask to be, and tights and our pants over our tights in order to develop this idea in a practical way? Please tell me we don't.
Well, you've already just conjured up the image of you in a Catwoman costume, but maybe that's something for another time. So I think that these are great times for those people who are willing to adapt and learn. And we're hearing so much, aren't we, about these large language models like ChatGPT, GPT-4. And I think what's really interesting for us is, why don't we open our arms to this idea of human machine teaming, right? Human machine teaming, by the way, is going to be an entirely new class of job. It's even been put out by the World Economic Forum, right? So if you're thinking about work in HR or learning and development, how are you going to help people to work with these machines in more sophisticated ways? And in the workshop, Becoming Superhuman, we look at this wider AI ecosystem. I'm going to give you another example. So let's say that you're creating presentations, right? Look at this application. I'll put it on screen, tome.ai, right? This is an automated presentation builder. And what it's doing is, remember we talked about those foundational technologies, this GPT, large language model. It's combining that with DALL-E for imagery. And it's not perfect, but it's a really good indication of where things might be going. So let's say that I'm starting out from a blank sheet. I've been asked to create a presentation on, I don't know, fairground rides of the 21st century. Well, it's not a bad start to just punch that in as a question and see what it comes up with. And then, of course, you can take that and adapt it. So brilliant and wonderful times to increase our productivity.
Fantastic.